What do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It's Thursday, April 6th, 2017, and I'm headed into work for the day. And I just went and dropped off Grant's show and tell item for Friday. It's his cell phone. But one of the coworkers did that to her car. I don't know if you can see it. But she said that she scraped the shit out of her side of her van when it was like brand new and pulling into her garage. I guess there's brick on the side of the garage and she was trying to get fancy or something and ended up scraping the whole side of the car. And she's like, yeah, it happened like a year ago and I just, I don't want to pay to get it fixed yet and all that. And you can see like she like scratched through the paint and it's already rusting out. But she said her husband like wanted to kill her and all that for it, but I'm like looking at those white marks and like I'm just able to like scrape them off with my fingernail. I'm like, you could just clean up most of that. She's like, yeah, someone else said that. And I'm like, what does her husband do? There's like so many, like, I guess they're calling them snowflakes now. So many fucking people that just like can't do basic shit. Like you see something like that, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but you can clean it up, make it look nicer, look better. You remove all the white and you don't even notice that it's damaged as bad. So, I don't know. Guess what, guys? Guess what I'm driving? Huh? Huh? Yeah. The race car. You can hear those turbos screaming though, they're done. That sucks, I had to go with used turbos, but oh well. So I got the leak fixed yesterday. I mentioned it last night in the video, but I had to recruit the help of my dad. Like I could not figure out a couple things. So he came up with some fresh ideas that were different than what I was going to attempt. And it worked. Woke up with this incredible kink in my neck. So, yeah. So it's should be leak free now. Also, my car's got a gremlin. They say that about all old cars. But like my oil filter was dripping a little bit. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And so what is this guy doing? But yeah, I had to tighten my oil filter. Which wasn't bad, but it's just kind of weird. I've never had anything like that happen before. So I guess I didn't install it hard enough or put it on. I don't fucking know. So I fixed that, and then I was like videoing last night. You can see it in the video clip probably. But I was like looking at my engine and stuff, and one of my coil pack locking mechanisms was popped off, like unlocked. So I've been having an issue with that too lately. I don't know how that happens or what, but and this is the other thing I've been noticing. I'm holding the gas pedal steadily and it's like surging. So I don't know if that's some sort of boost leak or what. Never seen a car do that before, so I don't know. And I cannot figure out this goddamn ABS thing. Those two lights, the one on the left, one on the right. I cannot figure that out. It's I thought it was something with my clock spring. But now I got my horn working, I got the airbag, and the steering wheel buttons to work. I cannot get the damn like clock spring to read the steering angle sensor. So yeah, I don't fucking know. It is windy out. I'm sure the camera's picking that up, but damn. So I think, what was I gonna say? I think Dash is coming back up. I was just looking at that not too long ago. Let me see really quick here. Yeah, it's at $70.25. So Ether's down. Ether's at 45.75. It was up to 50. So that's pretty huge. But LTC is up 30%. What's that about? So anyway, I'm just gonna be patient. I just had a message saying that a potential client wants to do a Skype consultation. So that's interesting. But I haven't used Skype in fucking forever. I'd have to figure all that out again. Not much else going on. I told you, but my neck is all jacked up. Oh, it feels good to be back in my car, man. So the one thing that I still have left to fix was that broken bolt on the steering mechanism. Gravity says that it won't come out. Like the steering linkage will stay in place due to gravity. But yeah, so I don't know. Wow, I'm tired. But yeah, so stay tuned for more. All right, getting out of work for the day, driving my car. Woo, not bad, huh? Feels a lot more like confined than the Ford Explorer, but it's definitely a totally different driving experience. So I am getting out of work now. Vicky has to work late, even though I'm headed to her place. So I was thinking about going over to the gas station, getting my car washed, maybe vacuuming it a little bit, and then getting some gas while I'm there. So what was I gonna say? This kink in my shoulder and neck has just been killing me all day long. Got all my daily vlogs updated. I rendered 3 more car videos, and I think I uploaded and scheduled 2 of them. So one's gonna go live tomorrow, one's gonna go live on Monday. Trying to think what else. I was working on some other stuff on my laptop, and the screen on the laptop turned off, but the external monitor was fine. Mouse is still responding, and I could kind of see something on the screen, but it was dim. So I don't know what that was about, but yeah, just weird. So I ended up rebooting the machine, and then it worked fine again. So I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't done much with the 360 video lately. It's just a little time consuming right now. So I got a lot of other shit that I want to get done, complete, finish, work on, whatever. Then try to mess around with that. I don't know how to. I guess there's a software suite. So I haven't installed that or messed with that yet, but that probably would. I just realized I left the cable and all that shit at work for it to plug it in the laptop. But yeah, I guess they have some sort of Windows software that you can edit and diddle with the video footage a little bit. Look at these epic clouds. Wow, it's so bright you can't even. There it goes. I saw a guy post a clip of a stage 3 minus car. So that's the bigger turbos, but stock fueling and all that. And it was glorious. So I really liked it. I wouldn't mind, that's probably the route, the next step for this car, now that I'm caught up with maintenance and stuff. So somewhere in the next probably 2 years or so. Really wanted to go on a vacation this year. I don't see it happening. I got like $2,000 in credit card bills. So I don't want to tack on another $2 to $3 grand on top of that. No. Unless I was really hoping to book a shitload of gigs from that bridal expo. We didn't get a single inquiry that I know of. And furthermore, we never even got a copy of the attendee list. So the lady keeps calling me from the fucking expo, asking me about it and what I thought about it and all that. And she, they never sent me the stuff. They told me at some point that they were going to send it the following Monday. I didn't get shit. So, trying to get video of it. So, let me see. Here you go. See how the RPM is kind of surging? I need to figure out what is causing that. Did a quick Google search, and on the newer cars they're saying it was a torque converter causing that problem, and on some older cars they were saying that it was like that vacuum check valve, I believe similar to the one that I replaced. So I'm wondering if I got a little bit of a tiny vacuum leak or something on that check valve, and it's causing it to like surge like that. Man, look at the clouds out this way now. That's cool looking. But I'm tired, man. I didn't get much sleep last night. My neck was fucked. And Sophie was knocked out though last night. She was sleeping like a log. And then when I woke up, she wanted to cuddle. So it's kind of like that's how she is on the after like I've had Grant for 5 days or whatever. She just sleeps for like the next day or two, and then she's back rested up. Pretty funny. So what else is happening? Ended up the storage room again was took in some water and all that. It rained all day yesterday. It was nasty sounding when I was working on the car in the garage last night. Massive winds, probably 30-mile-an-hour winds. Rain was just all around nasty. So I'm so thankful that I do have a garage to work in. I just realized all my cleaning supplies for the car that I usually keep in the trunk are at the house. I didn't put them back in the car. So every winter I take them out of the car so they don't freeze, all the chemicals and stuff. So, you know, like glass cleaner, dash and leather cleaners and nano wax and all that type of shit. I do need to do a wax job on my car, and I need to clean up my dad's car too. I don't know if he'll be able to wait a week or so. He'll probably take it somewhere and get it all detailed up. But everything seems well. I do need to get the car aligned still, and I don't know what else. There's a few things here or there, but you know, that guy posted that stage 3 minus video, and he was running Franken turbos, which is just a brand of turbos. They're really great, really inexpensive. And he's like, yeah, mine needs to get rebuilt. My turbos need to be rebuilt, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, you know, worn out and stuff. And I'm like, oh, how many miles do you have on there? And he's like, oh, 18,000. It's like, it's like a year's worth of driving. So basically they're Chinese, cheap-ass Chinese turbos. And you get what you pay for. They don't fucking last worth of shit. So it's kind of gay, but whatever. Alright, I am at the place, so I'm gonna vacuum out the car and then get a wash. Bubbles? Bubbles? Bubbles! That smells good. Smells real good. Yay, bubbles. Bubbles. Look, you can see out my rearview mirror now. Finally got a new one. Yay. Bubbles.